I can see why people are vegan. I don't, because I enjoy hunting, and I love shooting.
All right, this is a weird thing. All right, this is a weird thing. You keep going.
I was just saying, I don't think there's a lot of meat eaters that would be willing to kill an animal.
A lot definitely change their tune when they see it, and a lot from the things and the stories I listen to. Like, I think a lot of people, like the new people, because it is a growing thing. More and more people are becoming vegan and veggie. I think it is due to the internet now that these stories and stuff are being like shared.
Factory farming's horrible.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Like all these people that break into farms and show the actual like how it happens. And like you said, like a lot of people are happy to just open up the packet and eat shit, but they don't ever like take the time to think like that's an animal, or like that had its throat slit, or that was fucking.
When you're getting it from Woolies, you look at a pack of mincemeat. Yeah. That mincemeat has 7 different fucking cows in it,
and arseholes and fingers and ears and eyes.
So I reckon if you hunt for your own meat ethically and you fucking eat the cunt, I don't reckon there's anything anyone should be able to say about it.
No, I agree 100%, and that's what I was going to say when I tried to interrupt you. It was like I grew up like shooting like with Dad. Like we used to go. Probably the first time I can remember is going to like out near Yunta somewhere. This was like before Khaleesi virus came, like that.
The one that wiped out all the fucking rabbits.
So there was this was maybe I want to say mid-90s. Like I don't know. I reckon I was about 10. Like I was little.
Khaleesi would have been like mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
Or early 2000s.
It was just before. It was just before that, because I remember we went there one time and then we went there just after it, and it was like light and day. So like the first time we went there, say I was 10, just for an example, and we'd always gone fishing and stuff, so I'd seen like I knew guts and blood and whatnot. But I remember going shooting my first rabbit. Like Dad gave me a 22, so I had my own little gun, like with a little peep sight. I fucking loved it, man. Like, it was the best. Like, even like the farmers there, like the roos were in plague proportions. So like they were telling us like to shoot the roos as well, because they were like destroying fences. They were like, there was all sorts, and it was just never a problem. Growing up, like later, we lived up in Port Augusta, like up in the Flinders. We always used to go shooting goats. Same story. Like the goats are like an invasive pest.
Fucking
like
delicious
they fuck up
pests.
Yeah. So we would always go shooting goats, like 10 times a year, 12 times, like lots of times.
But the animal tastes better, like when you have the memory of the animal and you're eating it. It's not just like a.
No, I don't know. I don't see. I'd avoid that. Like I don't. That's the only time I feel weird about it, is if I think about it.
Really, I find that when you're eating something that you've killed, you have like a fonder memory of it. So it's not just like you're not just stuffing your face with this random fucking thing.
Yeah. No.
And it's also a memory, like say if you're eating it with your dad or something, it's like, oh, fucking remember when you tripped over that rock and almost shot yourself in the arsehole.
Yeah. I've definitely got some like wild like stories that I tell like with me and like the young like my mates, because we all used to go shooting with like all those Italian families.
Would you take your young bloke shooting?
This is where this story's leading. So like after all that, growing up around it, thinking it's nothing, like teasing people that didn't like it, like, and just being like, if you don't like that sort of stuff, you're a fucking weirdo. What are you on about? Tree hugger, blah blah blah. Now I still eat meat. Like I still would go shooting with Dad and stuff, but now I've got a 3-year-old. The other day we went to my mate a couple of doors down from Mum and Dad's. They were doing the pig. So like in winter, like they kill the pig and make salamis and do all that stuff still. And I was like, said to Mum and Dad, because she was looking after Gus that day, I was like, I'm going to take him down to do the pig. And as I'm walking there, like I was just thinking like, he's never seen this stuff before. Oh. So like you go in there and it's like 5 or 6 tables and it's just like butchered, it's just carcass. Like, they've been chopped into pieces. They haven't been like processed yet, but it's just like a leg, like a thigh, like a head, like, all that. And I'm thinking, oh fuck, like what do I do? Like it was like I felt a way that I thought I would never felt, and I was like, what's going on? Like I didn't know what was going on, because I was like, this is normal, like this is like, why am I feeling like this? Like, and I almost didn't want him to see it. And I'm like, but I saw it. Like, my dad did it. To see it. Yeah, I know. And then I was like, what's going to happen? Like, is he? I just looked at it at a totally different way because I thought like he's only ever seen like animals as this is cute, this is we pat this, like, you know, this is in stories, like, oh look, there's a pig, there's a whatever. And anyway, so like, I thought, fuck it, we just got to do it. Like, I did it, I'm fine ish. Dad did it, so we walked in there and he's like, points at me. He points at that and he goes, "Oh, Daddy, T-Rex food."
Oh.
And I was like, all right, that's a win.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a win. He's like, T-Rexes eat that, and I was like, Spinos eat that, and he's like, just started naming dinosaurs. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, yeah,
that's a win.
Yeah. But it's interesting how like I don't know, like I would just never would have thought that I would have changed like that.
I think people have like this image of people that enjoy hunting in their head of hunters that like they just go out and drink beers and shoot anything that fucking moves and then laugh about it.
Yeah, smear the blood on your face.
It's actually really fucking upsetting killing an animal's like it's not. It doesn't. It's killer when you make the shot, but then you do feel fucking a little bit bad.
I don't.
We eat everything we kill, so it doesn't really make a difference for us. But like, there's this bloke I want to get on the podcast. He's got a big YouTube channel up in Mount Gambier. His name's Jake Nicholson. He's a professional hunter, and he loves hunting deer. He's on like the deer committees and shit. And in South Australia, there's no Crown land. It's fucking impossible to hunt here. Yeah. Especially deer. It's fucking impossible to hunt deer.
Yeah.
But
there's quite a few up in the hills apparently.
Hundreds. Yeah. But the government in Adelaide, they hire people from New Zealand to come here in helicopters and shoot them with machine guns and choppers. So, and this bloke's gone in a field to go hunting, and he made the advertiser with his pictures because he went to go hunting, and there's fucking like 200 half-dead deer with bullet wounds still alive, little baby ones fucking 2 days old with a bullet in their leg just stuck there, and it's like, you can't fucking just charge us $100 and let us hunt these fucking deer and take the money, but like instead they get people in helicopters. They did it in fucking Kaipo Forest.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very big in New Zealand and America where they'll go helicopter shooting and they'll get machine guns and hunt things down. But in Adelaide, we got fucking so many deer, but you can't shoot them.
I think they do it up in the Northern Territory, up north with camels
and shit,
brumbies and stuff.
In NT, apparently you're allowed to shoot as many camels as you can see. Yeah. Because they're I didn't even know we had camel.
Yeah. But I know they like use the helicopters to round goats up and stuff, but not shooting them. Like they round them up because the goats like were more per head than the sheep for a while. So like a lot of the farmers that we knew, we had to like limit the shooting we were doing because they were able to just round up these feral animals and they were getting more than what they could for the sheep. But I think that's changing. I think the sheep are...
When's the last time you went shooting?
I'm going to say about 2-3 years ago.
Hunting or just shooting?
Well, I don't go shooting, I go hunting. Yeah, so like, it would be a good 2 or 3 years ago, like, probably, maybe longer, man, 4 years.
Do you have family with property up from
we just
Port
like,
Augusta and stuff?
We just knew like people. We got knew a couple of different farmers. Like we've got a farm that we go to out near Barada in the southern Flinders, which is just I've never gone there and not got goats. Like
there'll be goats and roos,
and
maybe some foxes.
Yeah, foxes. Every once in a while you get like a big feral cat. Saw a cool doco about feral cats the other day.
They're little ferocious little cunts, aren't they?
They're not little, man. They grow like big. That's why they get these like weird, like they think there's pumas and shit. Like you hear these like myths and stuff.
I fucking swear there's pumas in Australia.
These cats get that big, bro. These cats get that big. These cats get
like
huge.
Dog size.
Bigger.
Really?
The farmer said that he had border collies and the cat was bigger than his border collies.
That's a fucking line. Like
the cat. Cause I don't know what it is, but like I watched this within the last week. Yeah, and the cats they.
Did you watch it on YouTube?
Probably either that or ABC because like I watch old people shit now.
You watch the news?
SBS. I don't watch the news. No, I don't. I didn't. What for, man? The news just tells fibs.
When you start watching TV, that's when you start just looking at the homepage of pornography pages. You don't want to browse too much. You just pick a good video.
Nah, the news is terrible, man. The news is just all crazy stories of shit that's bad, that went wrong. Half of it's not real.
Fuck, I'd say more than half.
Most of it, and there's only one side. Like you can see it now. Like they don't report things evenly. Like it's all you can go. Oh yeah, you're coming at it from this angle, that angle. So why fucking watch it? I just don't watch it. I think it poisons people.
It's fucking gross. When I went to Drake's today. Shout out to Drake's, you pack of dickheads. When I went there today, I was like, I actually don't know how people can afford to eat.
Yeah,
like it's fucking wild.
Yeah,
dude.
Well, when I was coming here, I asked you like, "Oh, what beer you want me to bring you?" I was going to get you a 6-pack of Corona. The 6-pack of Corona was $38.
Are you fucking kidding me?
$38.
I got 5 of them and they will sell them.
$38. That's why I got you the Peronis. I said that.
He's going to leave the Peronis here and take the Corona.
Well, like the Peronis that are like the red ones, the imported ones. I'm like,
are these so? How cheap? How much were they? They're nice.
For the 3-pack, it was $10.
It's $20 for a 6er. No, wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, $20 for 6. So
that's so fucking, even that though, that's wild,
bullshit.
isn't it?
Well, I can handle that, but I can't handle 30 plus.
I can't attend. It was $28 when I was fucking growing up.
A 6-pack, if it's a 6-pack and it's $30, I expect it to be 8% from like Prancing Pony, like the red IPA or something like that.
It's got to have fancy packaging.
Something where you're only going to need the 6-pack.
Yeah. Oh man, there was what was it? Spring onions were like $6.
Yeah.
It cost me $100 to buy just standard groceries.
Yeah. We go and it's just like you buy nothing, you get one bag and you crack 100.
It's fucking crazy though. I don't know how like families do it. I'm just buying shit for myself.
Yeah. I don't get it either. And like the petrol's gone down like lately
as
well. Like because it was always my shit was over $2. Yeah, and that was always the reason they were saying shit had went up. Now it's like 170, 180, but the prices are up again.
Do you know what's hilarious? That's how you know you've been fucking groomed, because you think $1.70 is cheap. How crazy is that? Yeah.